What you doing, girl? Happy Easter Sunday.
Happy Easter Sunday. Happy Resurrection Sunday to you too, gorgeous.
Oh my gosh,
How are you? Girl, I was listening to you. You know, I had to catch last night's episode. I was like, okay, my sister's gonna go on here. Let me get in here. You know how friends do. We come in, we support. So I was like, let me.
What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back. I'm back with a Love and Marriage Huntsville Extra, honey. So this is the friend, honey, that Miss Destiny was talking about. You know, she claimed, honey, she claimed allegedly, honey, that Miss Melody S. Holt told this particular friend not to do business with her. And y'all know Destiny say, honey, she broke, honey. She needs her coins, honey. And she can't have Miss Melody S. Holt out here, stopping her bag. So, honey, Miss Robinson go play the audio, and I will be in and out with my commentary.
Let me get in this live and get some hearts and all this, and you caught me.
I've been putting people on blast today. They've been coming to watch the live. I've been asked to join.
I'm here for it.
You just watched the episode.
Yeah, I finally caught it last night. I had so much other stuff going on. We preparing for my husband's birthday, so I finally caught the episode. I was like, oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah, so it's interesting, but let me say this: if you guys know Derica, I do business lives here and there where I do kind of like segments where we have different people who come on. Derica has an amazing credit repair company, business strategist. She does all of that. So Beautify Credit is her business.
Thank you.
You know, it's the truth too.
I make millionaires, baby. I make millions and millionaires all day.
She's been on my Instagram many a time. She and I have been friends for several years now.
Yes. Oh God.
Right. It's funny though. She's been at my Mimosas with Melody events as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody said y'all are beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
So if you have been paying attention, she comes on here and then we drop all kinds of great information, great nuggets, all of that stuff. But it's funny that you all here because if you watch,
because I seen it. I seen it. I was like, oh, so we just gonna say my name without saying my name. So
yeah. So this one,
let me, girl,
Dr. In the course of our history, of our business ship, have I ever asked you to or encouraged you to not do business with anybody? Because
Never. So let me say this. I want to clear something up. A couple of things. You've always been a good friend to me. Like, let's just put that out there because we both have gone through different things in business and personal lives, and I've always been able to have that conversation with you. We are mommies of multiple. We have so much going on. We don't have time for that back and forth high school, whatever, right? So me having that type of relationship with you, I can always trust that you're going to tell me like it is, like you always do. You're going to tell me exactly what it is. But in this particular situation, it was like you told me like it was, but you didn't want to give a whole bunch of mess. You didn't want to really be like, don't fool with her because such and such and such and such. But you also was protective of me as your friend to say, okay, listen, here's what's going on. Because I asked you. That's it. It's not like you called me with no gossip. It's not like you was like, girl, sis, let me tell you, I asked you because I'm in all the different groups.
You asked me more than once. I don't know if you remember, but
yes. I asked you like 4 times.
You called me, I ain't answer because I knew it was you asking me, hey, what's going on? Then you text me again, like it took you reaching out multiple times, and you being my friend, I'm like, I just can't keep ignoring her, and I'm not gonna lie. So let me go ahead and answer the phone and let her know what's going on. Just the surface though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. It didn't go deep, and I didn't realize how deep everything was until like I watched. You know what I'm saying? Because you and I, we didn't have that type of conversation where it was really in depth. We ended up talking about business and you doing the script and what I got going on and like, we end up talking about so much other stuff.
My movie, remember?
Yes, yeah. I remember. So I was like, okay, well, I just want to check because I'm doing business with this person, and I didn't go in depth into, what type of business, but we're launching this project. We got this stuff going on, and I want to make sure, one, I'm not looking crazy because this is my friend, and if I'm getting these notifications, you know what I'm saying? So it was me wanting to protect me. It was also me wanting to protect my brand. I didn't want anything that we were doing to also be overshadowed by anything. And this is also my loyalty to my friend. And because you and I have had conversations, somebody just did this to me personally. And I let that be known. I was like, listen, somebody just, reached out to my people, was doing this, was doing that, because they knew how it was going to affect me. They knew how it was going to make me feel. And I was like, no, baby, I'm not going to turn around and do to my friend what somebody did to me, because I remember how that made me feel. So I didn't like that. Like, I didn't like that. So it wasn't like a come up for me. It was just an opportunity to assist someone that was connected to my friend. A friend of yours is a friend of mine. So I didn't take it any old type of way. And let me say this, the only reason I agreed to hop in now was to defend my friend. This still ain't got nothing to do with me or my business, because I appreciated being kept quiet. But y'all not gonna tell me my friend is not a good friend. Y'all not gonna tell me my friend is kicking up mess and keeping up drama and keeping up all this other kind of stuff when I had to pull it out of my friend what was going on, so I wouldn't display myself a certain way, as well. So my loyalty is, of course, to my friend, but I didn't like the way that it was portrayed. Like, sorry, it's raining here. But I didn't like the way that it was portrayed anyway, because my friend, like, was going through XYZ. Like, why not tell me?
You didn't even know because I hadn't shared it with you. That's the thing. Like, at the end of the day, it took you multiple times asking me, hey, are y'all good? I'm seeing a lot of stuff going on the internet, on YouTube, on these different groups. What's going on? It took you writing me multiple times.
Really quickly, guys, get down in the comments and let me know, do you feel that Melody interfered with this business deal between her friend and Destiny? Because Destiny really feels like, well, things have been off with me and Melody, and now her friend don't want to do business with me, and so I guess Destiny got some type of phone call or something from the lady. And just let me know in the comments, who do you believe on this situation?
Been calling me multiple times, and finally, guess what? I was like, let me just kind of give her the piece of it, but I just hate that it's on some, because I don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? I bring people to my platform to lift and encourage and give free information all the time to women.
Absolutely.
I'm not on some, don't do business with her. Don't do business with her. That ain't even how I roll. I don't
right.
People do business with. I don't care who people do business with. Honestly. So,
absolutely.
I'm glad you came through, girl, and I hope y'all.
Yes, girl. I was in here supporting my girl, Mel. You already know. I show up at everything. I'm here for you 110%, but I don't like. I came in here to be in the comments, I ain't gonna lie, for anybody that was coming in here, okay? Because this village, do you hear me? We strong over here. I'm playing the game. So I'm in the comments. I'm here to support, but I'm looking like, what she say? What? So I really, really, really appreciate you sharing your platform with me all the way, before this point as well. Anyway, being able to assist.
And I got some more stuff coming up. It's Mimosas with Melody time, so I'm going to be rolling it out. So, I'm going to be hitting you up.
Yes.
Because everybody always loves you. You drop so much. And I pinned your company. You drop so much information.
Oh, thank you.
Credit, taxes, your personal credit, making great
business coaching.
Great business. If y'all
scroll
down my feed, you'll see where I'm pretty sure I saved that live. You'll see where Derek and I went live. You'll see that. So y'all, just check it out. Check it out. She gives a lot of valuable information. And y'all will learn a lot from her. So y'all go check her out.
Absolutely.
All right.
And let me say this, because I see folks in the comments too. Let me say this really quick.
Okay.
When you sow a seed into somebody's life, when you are doing something for someone, the Bible talks about, not casting your pearls into the swine. I did a whole video about that, and making sure that you are sowing into good ground. So it's imperative that if I'm going to sow into something, I want to make sure that I'm sowing into good ground, because the swine, and I'm not calling anybody out of their name, let me make sure, like, this is a straight up biblical reference. I'm not doing no mean girl shit. But the swine doesn't understand the value of your pearls, and your pearls isn't necessarily your money. It's your time, it's your energy, it's your efforts, it's everything that is of value to you. Mm-hmm. So when the Bible says don't cast your pearls into the swine, like, you have to be knowledgeable and aware of what you're doing and when you're doing those particular things. So when I saw that this isn't something that I truly wanted to be a part of, when I saw that I felt that this was attack against my friend, when I saw all those particular things, I was like, I'm not here for it. So I checked out without anyone telling me that I had to check out. Okay, so that is extremely important, that one, I cannot be manipulated, okay, by anybody. I didn't come this far being worth $30 million, being manipulated by somebody, okay? So for me, it was more so about being able to assist and love on and all of that, but I'm not going to sow seeds into bad ground, or what I perceive to be bad ground. So with that being said, I'm going to get off here and finish enjoying.
Okay, look, so I tagged I put your business, and I also added because people were like, what's your Instagram handle? So I just added your Instagram handle too. So hopefully.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Jericho Harwell.
Programs and services, so y'all make sure y'all check it out.
All right, you guys, I want to read a few comments on this situation, honey, okay? One person says, child, every time Mel defends herself, the same people who say she don't have receipts get the receipts, then says she's so evil, the demons, blah, blah, blah. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. Well, stop watching the demon. Ain't nobody about to keep letting people play with them and lie. The fuck? I wouldn't even do lives. I drop physical receipts every day at a particular time and point out the scene and say that he or she said this. This receipt says it was all a lie. Exhibit A. Laughing emoji. Another person says, this is not sitting well with me. Why can't people just end friendships in peace? Cha. Another person says, Melody should keep it real and told Destiny, I can't be friends with you because I'm ending everything that has to do with Martell. Destiny is Martell's friend, not Mel's. That's what grown women do instead of making excuses. Another person says that is not the only reason Mel has issues with Destiny. I think it was more so the Tisha thing. I think Mel can overlook Martell, but not the Tisha thing. That was betrayal. How does Mel know Destiny did not tell Tisha her business? Good point. Another person says Destiny should have not discussed anything that is referring to Mel and relating it to Tisha. That could have been friends, but they could have been friends, but she should have set boundaries with Tisha. I'm not going to discuss Mel without her being here. Good point. Another person says if people weren't criticizing Mel, she wouldn't have to do these lives defending herself. It's a shame how the women on there are so vicious, going back and forth talking about mess. Another person says people are in an uproar because they think Mel told her friend not to do business with Destiny, but then they say she's not a good friend. If you see that an investment may not be a good choice for your friend, you should tell them. Also, Destiny is not a true friend. If she was bad-mouthing Mel to Tisha, it's hypocritical to say Mel is a bad friend, but Tisha and Destiny are good friends. They really just want to use Mel's business acumen. When she shuts that down, they get angry. Ooh, that's interesting. Another person says, I thought that they said Mel didn't have no friends. Should have said she has no low vibrational friends. Okay. Oh, child. Another person says, a friend to my enemy is my foe, is how I live. Melody, God is making your enemies your footstool. Stay blessed. Another person says, Derica has a credit repair part in her business, so the same caution that Maurice had is evident. We saw his reaction looking over the paperwork. Are they talking about Destiny when she was in Maurice's office? Another person says, bottom line is Melody and Destiny have two different expectations of what a friend is or should do. This woman just proved Destiny right. She didn't do business with Destiny because of her loyalty to Melody, which she has a right to do. At the end of the day, she is protecting her brand, her money, her time. Not saying Destiny is bad for business. It just is what it is. Oh, how y'all feel about that? Another person says, let me just say this. No one likes to be lied on. Clearly, Melody is human. Leave her alone. She's tired of people hating on her. Another person says, Destiny needs to pray for herself. Melody out here giving her money, putting her on a show, and giving her business contacts. As soon as Mel takes some time to herself, she ain't a friend. Yeah, I agree with that. Does Mel claim you on her taxes? Like all of this, and Mel does one thing she doesn't like. She isn't a friend. Destiny, you need to have several seats, honey. Ooh, child, why y'all coming for Destiny like that, child? Ooh. Another person says, this confirms to me that this is Mel's communication style and that she doesn't just ghost the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast, but she also disconnects from her real friends. Everybody knows it, and Destiny was a real friend. She would have known that and not have taken offense and ran over to Tisha to vent. Destiny knew what she was doing. She gets no sympathy from me, Team Mel. Another person says she's clearly saying Destiny was saying things about Mel. She sees through the BS and she knows that's not how her friend is. She said she had to pull the info out of Mel. Another person says if they were all about business, Destiny would have never known Mel talked to this lady about the situation at all. Melody shouldn't be mentioned in any of their business dealings because Melody wasn't an investor. Another person says Destiny and Tisha are needy as hell and they deserve each other. Okay. Child. Another person says Destiny is a liar. Her screenshots that she posted showed nothing. And then she had the nerve to cry in front of Maurice like she isn't my friend because of Tisha. Girl, she isn't your friend because of you. You had no issues receiving money from Mel though. Girl, goodbye. Y'all keep bringing up that money, honey. Y'all bringing up that money Melody gave to Destiny. Another person says, on the other hand, I feel sorry for Destiny because of the strife that she's going through. No thanks to her ex-husband. On the other hand, why would she befriend Tisha when she knows it will cause a further divide with Mel? Of all the females she could bond with, she gets close to Tisha, who is still throwing Mel under the bus every chance she gets. Yeah, that's interesting, honey. Another person says this was not nice at all. I wish women would just handle business and move on and end friendships in a more peaceful way. I guess, honey. Okay, so another person says, so basically what Mel has said to the lady did indeed persuade that lady to not do business with Destiny. Whether that was her intent or not, it happened. Also, Mel, just because she asked you 1,000 times in 1,000 different ways did not mean you had to spill the beans. Someone replied and said the lady has to protect her brand. She has that right. Conversation over. Another person says, I understand that and she has that right. Just need Mel to see that it was definitely her conversation that she had with the lady that made her pull out of the business dealing with Destiny. But instead, Mel is acting as if this lady came out of nowhere on her own and decided that she didn't want to work with Destiny. Another person says her friend saw Destiny's behavior from last season and on that reunion stage. Then went to Mel, as she should, and asked what's the deal because yes, that's her brand. And if she chooses not to do business with someone who would badmouth a friend, that's her choice. Child, I don't know, but y'all get down in Miss Robinson's comments, honey. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget, honey, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.